The song came from the internet. And then everybody started making posts about it. Did you see it? I sent it to you, then.
Well, no, I saw the video you're talking about when she was singing the song.
I didn't send that to you. Damn. I sent you everything.
You did send it to me. Someone else sent it to me before you did.
They beat me too. Okay, yeah. Cool. But then I saw another post. They had all the songs written out as far as like which song had the best time reference. And they had my favorite one on there. They had the 5 in the morning. They had that on there. And I said, ooh, that's hard to beat for me. Ooh, it's hard to beat. Blue Stars had everybody in the head. Like we talked about this before. But that Hotline? Yeah. It's better than Hotline.
They had Hotline on there.
If you know me, that's a stretch for me to say.
I can only be with thee. But they had 5 in the morning.
So anxious.
9 o'clock. They had 7 o'clock.
Oh, they had the nice and slow on there. Yeah, they did.
And who else did they have? They had something else.
They did like 5 or 6 of them, but some of them didn't make sense though. It was like they just put it in there.
I thought they were trying.
Neo. I didn't even know that Neo song.
What song was it?
We got to go find. I didn't even know that.
I thought they were trying to say like what song had the best. It was like named after the best time or something. I was like, that's not 5 a.m. isn't the name of that song. Then I read. I was like, okay, reading is fundamental.
I did that earlier this week. I got 2 stories to tell y'all. One, y'all saw me painting. If you follow me on Gram, Indy is working Pilates studio. One of the rooms, she has the dressing room for the ladies. Look at us being inclusive. Our guys who wants to come in and get dressed in a nice, suitable area. Mm-hmm. I went in to paint the suitable area, and I painted the suitable area the wrong color. Now, in my defense, I was trying to be resourceful. India told me that alabaster paint was the paint color. She did. She specified. I bought a new can of wall paint. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know that alabaster paint, white, was also the color of the trim. So I saw the trim can already open and commenced to painting the wall, trying to be resourceful with the can of paint that was already open. Well, unbeknownst to me, I called on the phone and she said you used the wrong color. And I left.
You big dummy.
And now I need the boot because I couldn't load it up. I was like, you gotta be kidding. She said, no, it's the wrong color.
That wasn't the right button.
Yeah, I know. I missed the boot. I don't have it because it kept messing up. I got it, but it kept freezing my computer.
So you don't got it.
Shit, I'm gonna show it to you when we get done. Okay. Needless to say, I gotta go back and I did it. I guess I didn't do it the way she wanted it to be done. She told me, don't worry about going back over there to paint.
She gonna do it herself.
I was like, that's as a man, I feel like that was insulting, but painting is a unisex job. It's not like traditionally a man's job, I don't think. So I was like, all right, cool. Do you think?
You had one job. Couldn't get it done.
I couldn't get it done. Sometimes
your paint game is plastic.
I got a lip paint game. I can't get my brush up the way I used to. Come on, somebody, be with me. But anyway, I had to tell you that because that was fresh in my mind. I'll tell you the other story because I forgot what I was going to say anyway. How was your week? What you do?
Are we supposed to introduce ourselves first?
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're saying we just hop right into it.
I am your host. I didn't put no foreplay on it. Be love, and I'm joined by my very special host,
Syd the Kid with no Vaseline.
Syd the Kid with no Vaseline. Why she keep licking those lips to get them clean. Y'all like, damn, LL, you lick your lips 30 times.
I know I have not.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, that's you.
LL
I'm not a licker.
I am. I feel like you got a guy should lick their
guys,
lips.
All right. Yeah. Y'all be the ones with the white rings when they get dry. You know me. I have chapstick on. I don't have a lip gloss.
Oh, you got the little stuff right there. You want me to tell you?
Let's not talk about that.
All right, okay.
It makes me nauseous.
Got the little right in the corner stuff. Now listen.
Oh, I can answer your question.
Go ahead, answer it because you didn't even answer.
This weekend was TT Tasha's.
That's right. Give it up, TT Tasha's.
TT Tasha's birthday extravaganza.
I did. You did your big one.
I did my big one. We started on Wednesday and we kept going till Sunday.
Y'all turned up. I was hating because y'all ain't tell us to
I got her hair done for my girl. Surprised it with her. You know, she went to get her hair done, went to pay her chick. Her girl was like, nah.
For real?
Yeah, I had already paid her like earlier that day.
I told her what I was gonna get her. But
Yeah, you ain't got it yet. Anyway, then we took her on her birthday. I took her to dinner at Palato.
it's
It was her first time going to Palato. It was her first time. Me and Cameron love Palato.
Did she like it?
She did, but it's not her.
No, I knew she
She's
wasn't
not
gonna
like
like
a
it. I knew it.
type of chick, but she enjoyed like the experience because she probably wouldn't have gone had I not taken her. You know, she's an Eddie V's.
Hey, that's what I was gonna get her too.
A Jeff Ruby type of it.
Yeah.
We did that. I surprised her with a hat from a Steelers hat signed by Mike Tomlin.
Give it
we
up,
are Steelers
Big
fans.
Syd.
I'm the biggest, and don't forget the realest.
Talk about it.
So I surprised her with that. She was real surprised. And then I took her and my grandma to make some candles. My grandma came this weekend.
Miss Veronica, give it up one time.
And then we went to Harper's. We just did a whole lot of eating on my dime. And I'm like, Jesus.
Really?
I feel like I've spent, the majority. I didn't pay for Harper's. Like my bucket stopped at the candle making.
I was like, we went to Harper's.
But I still pay for my family to eat. So yes, I still pay.
Yeah, niggas was eating. This was eating. For
but
sure.
Yeah, she enjoyed herself. She was happy. I think she was very pleased. I wanted to take her on a cruise.
For real?
But I'm pregnant right now. Me pregnant in the middle of the ocean. And I'd rather not be pregnant.
Be seasick.
Yeah, so next year I want us to do like a virgin cruise.
Have you ever been on a cruise before?
Yeah. Cruise is not really my thing, but I think I want to give.
I like cruises.
I would rather just go to the place. I like to get there. Like if we're going to Mexico, we're going to the Bahamas. I would rather just get to the Bahamas and stay in the Bahamas the whole time. I would rather not cruise. I feel like you're on the boat more than you're at the place.
I like the boat vibes though. Just casinos, it's food, it's games.
It's also cigarettes. It just depends. So I want to try an adults only. I would also do a Disney cruise.
Have you ever with the adult only vibes though?
The Virgin is supposed to be lit. What you mean adult only vibes? There ain't no damn badass kids running around.
You know the badass kids got their badass kids club.
That's cool, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not dropping my kids off at the kids club. Nigga. That's why I would rather go on like a Disney.
Get your ass to the kids club.
I would rather just be my kids stay in America and we be wherever we're gonna be at. So maybe next year we can try like a Virgin, and it's supposed to be for like the younger.
I think they
be swinging on that too.
I think they be swinging like off the trapeze. What you mean? I feel like that when you go to adult only cruises, the majority of people do not look good. That's what I was about to say. Like unattractive people.
I feel you think the attractive people are on the Carnival cruise with their badass kids?
Yeah, on Royal Caribbean.
Absolutely not.
I feel like. Listen, we seen the Carnival turn up. We seen it on the shade.
I've been on a Carnival turn up too, but I would just rather it be.
I've been on family turn up.
Well, the Virgin is supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be for the younger crowd.
Okay, I believe
got some saggy buns on there too, but I feel like that would probably be more my steez. So we're gonna give it a go.
It's like going to a new beach. When you go to a new beach, you expect to see one thing, and when you get out there, you see just a bunch of. I don't know what you see.
Have you been to a nude beach?
Have I? Three, 4
okay, look at you. I should have known, freak ass nigga.
I'm a fan. But the thing about it, I didn't get nude. That was everybody. Did you get nude? I'm like, nah.
How you gonna go to a nude beach and not be nude?
Because when I walked out there, I expected one thing, and when I saw what was happening, you turned and I left.
I saw a lot of shrimp.
And listen. And a lot of underarm hair. That's what you see. And a lot of fur babies. That's all you see out there. Nobody looks how you expect them to look.
Okay.
And when you step on, I went to the step out there on the beach. Like, I went to the one in San Diego, Black's Beach. And it gets deep. It's called Black's Beach.
You know you like things with blacks.
You know it's the name of a porn.
I know. What is it called?
Black, I think.
No, it was the other one. You used to talk about it a lot.
Bang. Oh, Tasty Blacks. Tasty. I forgot about Tasty Blacks.
And they forgot about you. You know
it's calling you.
Screaming.
What song would you have for your wedding if you had to do it over right now? Pick a song. Come on, let's go.
Like the dance too?
Yeah, you and Cam. I saw my boy kicking this morning.
I mean, he's kicking right now. He over here like, boom.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, because our song was like a Sabrina Claudio song. It was called Frozen.
Oh, I don't know that.
It's like, time will be frozen for us.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I like some. You sound like it too, that old whispery voice.
I think we would do like, I don't know, maybe something old school.
Okay.
So I'm going to say like, if I had to throw something out there, something just pops in my mind. Maybe like,
Don't
Keep Sweat.
Make it last forever.
No. Oh, maybe that or I'll Give All My Love to
That's
You.
my jam too.
And if you need me, baby, I'll come running.
To where?
Only to you. That's my shit. So maybe something like that. I don't know.
I like you. I love Keith Sweat, one of my top 5 favorite artists
you
of all
kind of look
time.
like him.
Hey, now. hey. That's my guy, Big Sweat Dog. You got me twisted, girl. You got me twisted on you. Co-star. Day 26. Don't hate.
That would be your song?
Yeah, I love this.
I mean,
song.
but you went from superstar
to co-star. Nigga, you like the stars, don't you?
But that was a perfect song. Did that album come out when y'all were?
Nah, that album.
Okay, look, y'all been married for 10 years.
You trying to be funny. I know
No,
what you're trying to
it's
do.
been out for 20 years.
You trying to be funny. That's why I said I was gonna tell you when it came out. No, like I'm not gonna date
But
it.
that was a great.
Came out 04.
Okay, y'all got married in
2015.
I'm about to say it's
No,
it's an O in there.
2015. 1,500 hours. We got married in 2015. So I was about to say it came out when I was.
What song would you change yours to? Oh, you said that.
Co-star Day 26.
That's random.
It is. I like this song though. I like this song a lot. So I might play that next time. But you know what? I'm lying. Anita Baker. Boom. Anita Baker. I'm lying. It would be Anita Baker.
Would it
bro.
be that?
It's like, yeah,
Would it be Sweet Love?
Then I would have like faded out. Be love. Yeah, me calling.
I mean, that would be cute.
Fire.
That would be really cute in today's
wedding,
TikTok. Then you would go crazy.
In the wedding vibe. Anyway,
If your name starts with a B, it's specifically Barrett. Use that for your wedding. We just gave you
do that.
the viral sensation.
Be love to sweet love to be love. Add that in.
That's pretty cool.
See, that's what I do. I don't know what made me think of that, by the way.
You're a DJ.
This is on my mind. I'm DJing the wedding, seriously, on September 28th. And first of all, I love DJing weddings, but some of y'all have a little bit of some unreasonable requests. And
What
this
they
is
wanna
not
hear?
unreasonable. However, all clean music throughout the entire night.
That's so lame.
All clean
Whoever-
music.
Okay, now I'm not gonna. That's
Talk
me.
about it.
That's me. I'm not gonna call you lame because I get you're trying to probably be respectful of.
The elders.
Yeah, but
It's a Nigerian
so-
wedding.
Oh, okay, and that's another thing. So they're gonna be partying out like. But the good thing is you're probably gonna start playing more African music than
I
American
am.
music, so you ain't gonna know what they're saying.
I'm not. And I'm talking about they have a strict guideline. All I know is Burna Boy. I've been researching all last night. I was on the computer like, God, DeVito. I know DeVito. Burna Boy.
WizKid.
Got him. I got those.
Okay.
So I'm a little, and
Tyler.
no current. All 2000s hip hop mixed, clean hip hop mixed with Afrobeats. I said, whoa. What did I just get myself
You
into?
just gonna have to find a YouTube link and press play, buddy, and just be
Hey.
like this underneath.
I might call Brandon, I might call you. I might need some help. That's gonna be a crazy blend.
okay.
How am I gonna go for Ain't I to Last? We all not. We all not. Ain't I? I'm how to do that. That's crazy. Oh, specifically asked my baby's name.
Shallow.
Then they specifically asked, they want to start with the wobble and they want to end with Love on Top by Beyonce. They want to end. Like, that has to be the final
last song.
I'm like,
So that's how they know. They're gonna look at you and be like,
and see, but my thing is with that, this is when I'm like, you should start with that song, I think, and then and do the wobble and then do all the rest of the things. Because some of the songs they got,
they need to end with the flex.
Oh, that flex. Oh, I like that song.
That's winter shit.
It's Cupid, boy. Cupid don't miss.
He don't. He
Cupid.
did that at his wedding. He recently got married.
No, he did.
And he
Say
did.
that. That's what you said to me. Say that to me.
Then turn with it.
He did. Did he perform at his
They
wedding?
did it.
So, all right, then we're going to get to some important stuff.
Sorry.
We just kind of talking. Like, we just talk. That's what we do. Do you know we met Cupid one time?
Really?
We were at the Essence Fest, and I didn't know who Cupid was. You know his
I was about to
voice.
say, do you know who he is?
If you see him right now, would you know who he is?
No.
Like, if we go to Walmart, would you know
Probably
Cupid?
not. No.
So it's we in the Essence Fest in the crowd, we chilling, and this dude, he's about 5'4", so he and India about the same height. And he kind of just talking to us. Now all of a sudden, somebody runs off the stage and says, "Oh, we got my boy Cupid in the crowd." I'm like, "Nigga, you Cupid?" And my boy grabbed the mic and then he hit it.
To the right.
And I did it. I was like, oh.
And then you immediately start dancing.
I was like, okay, now we got to do this thing, okay? Cupid, you cool, brother. And that flex is hard.
Hey, that flex is, that's the one.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear no other line dance except for the flex at this point.
That's the vibe. What about the Tamia? Boom.
I'm past that. It's too much, and everybody go this way.
It's too much.
You know,
did y'all
like
do that at the baby shower this weekend? Give it up for the baby shower. Did you do that at the baby shower?
No, but we did the flex a few times. Every time I heard it, I was like, I wish Winter was here. This is shit.
See, you didn't say that. You didn't tell everything you did. I know your itinerary better.
Oh my God. Sorry. I was just doing all the eating. We had Malak's baby shower.
Give it up one time for Big Malak. Yup. Big bones.
Right.
They play that song. They played it every event.
No, they don't play it at every event. Oh my God. But it was beautiful. My niece is on the way.
It's all right. I had to make sure you said that. Give it up.
Yes.
Give it up. Now, real fast, I want to tell y'all something something else I did this weekend. I was excited. I'm like, ooh, I get to go outside. One of my homeboys hit me up and was like, hey, you want to go to Boom Bap? Mind you, Boom Bap is an event in Nashville, Tennessee that they used to have probably bi-weekly. And it was old hip hop blended in with new hip hop. Boom Bap. Go look the definition.
It used to be at
the basement.
The basement. Okay.
So they moved it. So they were having
Rocket Town.
Blind Barber. Okay. So they were having it at different spots.
I thought it was Rocket Town. Never. Okay.
I think back in the day it was, right? 15 years, right? Anyway, they moved it back over to the basement east. Me and my homeboy said, we're going to go, man, I'll pull up. And it was horrible. It was trash. I'm going to fast forward to the end. The DJ was playing James Brown. He was playing like old hip hop. I'm talking about B-sides, songs I have never heard of. And I bleed hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. And I'm like, bro, why are you playing it? He started to play the Pee Wee Herman. Why are you playing the Pee Wee Herman? Like that thing. So I'm like, nah, get me out of here. Then I left to go to my favorite spot, my after-hour spot, to get something to eat. Duke's. But if I had that Wendy's, it would have been a different story. I came home. All on the floor. Went to Duke's. Nigga said it's 50 minutes to make a cold cut sandwich. And I left. And I know you're not supposed to be eating cold cuts right now anyway. Sometimes you just got to roll the dice, all right? So I was going to get me a cold cut.
Let's go with the cold cuts right now.
The boys here recalled some of the meat.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Well, I haven't.
Cow feces in the
I haven't been eating.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Deli meat. Every time I try to get Subway, it literally comes up within minutes of me finishing my 6-inch. I don't even get the foot long.
Some things you just gotta go for, and it's one of those things. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna
pray about it.
And hey, everything is in all the meat these days. So I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and get to it. But anyway. Thank y'all for joining. We back. I appreciate y'all for telling us that y'all appreciate us and y'all vibing with us and shit. We vibing with y'all. But in the meantime, in between time, let me hit the button.
During the week, we got D.
I thought it wasn't going to work. I never know.
Let's talk about the podcast.
I never know. Oh, man. So we got to talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about...
me. Every time he says it, I think it's me.
Yep. Tell the people what you said earlier. You were going to get adjusted. I'm like, what is an adjustment? Can I say that?
I was going to the chiropractor.
Oh, I didn't know. Like, what you got to get? What's wrong with your back?
This is what it's called, an adjustment.
You got scoliosis?
No, I don't have scoliosis. Honestly, if you have scoliosis, you're really not supposed to be going to the chiropractor because you already have spinal issues. Anyway.
I ain't never been somebody that got so many appointments. Every time she come over here, you know what? I got an appointment right by your house. I'm about to come over here.
Because the chiropractor is literally the same office as working Pilates.
Oh, you got a dude too?
Her. It's a lady, yeah.
Ladies can be dudes too. These days, 2024.
The ladies is pimps too.
So
that's what Jay-Z said.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway.
I didn't mean to say that.
Me and my pregnancy, yes. I have been having hip pain, round ligament pain.
Yeah, my bad.
Why you acting like your wife didn't go to the chiropractor her entire pregnancy? We did this together.
Stayed in there. Listen, Bill was, I I got an announcement to make. Speaking of my wife, and I forgot to say this at the top of the podcast. Hold on,
Let's
y'all.
put a pin in my chiropractic.
Yeah, well now get done.
No, we shouldn't have ever brought it up anyway.
Yeah,
I
we
go to the
shouldn't have.
chiropractic
I thought about it like
for pregnancy.
I just be telling all the business. That's what we're gonna talk about first anyway. Let's skip and talk about that one. Guess what? I got an announcement to make. I used to have a drum roll on here.
Are you booked for therapy?
I'm booked with her. It's crazy, right?
Okay.
I'm booked with, how you say that?
Oh, are we dropping her name?
No, we're not right now because I don't know how good she is.
Yeah, but tomorrow.
I did. Give it up.
Give yourself the button.
I need applause. I need it. I did it.
And you
We
need
did
it.
it, Joe. I did it. So, all right, backstory. All last week, I felt bad, right? Soon as you left, I got on the computer. I emailed 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
None of them hit me back.
Mm.
I started to think I was perfect for real. I'm like, maybe I don't need it.
They didn't want your black money.
Take your black dollars over there, sir. So I'm like, wow. But guess what? I was hitting up all black therapists, right? So
Says
I'm
a lot
like,
about y'all and how we handle business. They said it's a holiday. They're closing their laptop down to today.
You know what I led with? Do you accept Aetna insurance?
I mean, Aetna is a popular.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you got.
I don't know. Yeah, Medicaid, Medicare, or something.
I mean,
real.
even then, it's
I'm
insurance.
like, man, do you accept Aetna? That's what I asked.
But even if they don't, they should still say no.
They
but you
didn't
can pay
say
out of pocket.
anything.
Because that don't
Only-
mean you're broke. Just because you're trying to use your insurance.
I just want to use. I don't want to pay 110.
Yeah.
I can pay 45.
Yeah.
So I hit them back. I mean, somebody got back with me and said, hey, this lady is booked, but we have other therapists capable in our facility. And they gave me 2 of them that could accept me, and I chose her. The other lady looked a little old. And I don't know what it is. Like
He
I
said,
don't know.
bitch, you can't relate to my issue.
Hey, this one really can't either. I was wondering, like, are we going to be able to, you know?
Y'all will be all right.
She like a teacher, like one of Blake's teachers. Anyway, I did it. I'm therapized.
No, you're not therapized yet.
I'm not
You have booked the therapizing
But
session.
I can't wait till next week because we're going to unpack this bad boy like luggage.
Is it
in the
tomorrow?
night. It's tomorrow.
You said next week. Oh, we're
gotta
going to talk about it. Okay, yes, chill.
And let's talk next week. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell you that shit. I'm like, why?
I'm proud of you.
I did it. You made me do it though. I'm proud of you for making me do it. You kept asking every week.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that kept asking.
Yo, well, that's damn
Yeah.
sure right.
Mhm.
And after the other day, we'll get there in a second. I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm definitely not. But I am gonna say something about it in a roundabout way. However, getting back to what I had to talk about before we get to my boy Judge Mathis. Do you tell your friends, or do you tell your significant other things that your friends tell you in secret?
Not everything.
Is everything like if I come to you like, hey sis, it's a secret, don't tell nobody. Do I need to expect Cam is going to know? That's cool. I'm just asking.
No, and it's a friendship and marriagehood.
I need to know.
They're slippery ships. They have slippery decks.
2 decks of, and then we said decks.
2 decks of a different color.
Hey.
No, I do feel like there are things, and I feel like as you grow older, you
Okay.
kind of know where, okay, let me draw the line here.
Mhm.
I feel like everybody knows, like, not everybody knows. In relationships, I feel like your significant other is your bestie. That is the person you pillow talk with. However, everything should not be shared because,
Facts.
and that's just with anyone. Whether it's another friend, you tell another friend your other friend's business, or you telling your partner your friend's business. It's like, while you know it should only stay with your partner, I feel stronger that it's going to stay with Cameron than I do maybe if I tell another girlfriend. Not to say she might tell somebody, but the instance of it being spread or shared is higher with another friend that's not maybe that person's friend
Understood.
or
I understand.
than it is with your husband, because it's supposed to stay right there. That's supposed to be your walking, talking diary.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
to respect my friend, I'm not, especially if she says don't tell anybody.
Right.
That includes Cameron. He is somebody.
He is a person.
That includes someone. So it's like, I try to just make sure that sometimes, it's kind of like, damn. I mean, because it's like sometimes I got to tell somebody.
Yeah.
But
Who
then
am
I
gonna
think about
tell?
myself, and it's like, okay, if
Facts.
I tell India my deepest, darkest secret, Am
Is
I
she
okay
gonna
if she
tell me?
tells you? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
something to think about. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things that's kind of like, or if she does tell you, am I okay with that? So some things you got to lock in your Rolodex personally and for your friends. But some stuff I feel like it's like a given.
Really? Yeah. Like, you know I'm snitching.
Like I knew when I told India I was pregnant, she was going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't
but guess what? Guess what I did? I played it off. I didn't know. I act like I didn't know the whole time.
And that's what y'all are supposed to do, but I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared if you've been like, hey, congratulations. But yes.
But you know what she didn't tell me?
What?
And because she knows. You didn't tell me, and I don't want y'all to tell me at this point. I'm just going to have to wait. His name.
We were supposed to talk about it.
We were. We always say that after the podcast.
We do that so often. We're like, let's talk about this. And then I'll be like, hey, bye, see ya.
I gotta go. Gotta get corrected.
And then we'll sit here and watch it. I'm like, damn, we never talked about it.
We didn't circle back then.
Yeah,
don't tell me.
Did she tell you that?
No, she didn't. She didn't tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you today.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to wait.
I was supposed to tell you weeks ago.
No, she didn't tell me.
But I was supposed to tell you weeks ago. I was
But she
literally
held it
was
down.
like, no, we have one. It was like, I'll tell you off. And then we never talked about it again.
She held it down. She did hold it down.
See, that's that. But she could have told you. She should have, honestly.
No, I don't think I even asked, but yeah, she knew she could have been like, I know the baby's name.
Yeah.
Like, what if we
He
want to
has
get
a
something
name.
stitched, like on some Fabletics side of the game?
Yeah.
Get him some stitched up.
I don't think they make baby Fabletics.
They need to.
But to wrap this with a bow on it, I do not tell Cameron everything.
Oh, I know what
I feel like I have to keep some stuff just off girl code. It's like I wouldn't. Just like bro code. I don't expect him to tell me everything about his friends.
I am a vault. If you tell me, India is too, to give her credit. If you tell me not to tell anybody,
now do
I'm
you have to
anybody.
be told? Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I do. Because if you tell me, you better give me the disclaimer. The disclaimer ain't there. Indy gonna know. Girl, let me give you the cappuccino. Because boys don't spill tea. We spill cappuccino. Let me give you the cappuccino today.
My God.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
I spill Pepsi. What's that you like?
Coke Zero. But if you out of your mouth say, man, keep this between us. I don't want anybody to know. Then yeah, for sure. I'm gonna hold it down.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Let me tell you somebody else like that. And I love this person with it. Brandon, my homeboy Brandon Tompkins. Like, if you tell him something, don't tell nobody. And he expect the same thing from me. I can tell him anything. And I know where it's going to stay.
Yeah.
Now, will your significant other, your spouse get mad at you once they found out the news and once they found out that you knew and didn't tell them?
I mean, you can't really get mad about that because the person told me. That's not...
Nigga, that ain't you.
That's not my business to tell. And ultimately, at this big age, it's really not my business to tell. So half the time you tell me something, I'm probably going to forget by the end of the day, especially now that I'm pregnant. I'll be forgetting what today was. I said today was Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I mean, I know it's easy with the holiday, but still.
Yeah, that's a fact. I
can't worry about this. I got bigger fish
to fry. Talk about it. And then look. Sometimes you got to know your spouse too. Some of y'all chatty Cathy's out there.
Yeah.
And we know no matter what, you're going to be like, I ain't going to tell nobody. So if I tell India she is a chatty Cathy, I know she going to tell Syd. And then what if Syd is a chatty Cathy part 2? I know she going to tell Lo. And then Lo going to tell, it becomes a chain of events that I don't really want to be a part of.
Yeah.
So I'd rather keep my homeboy's secret safe because they are good with me. Also, I don't want to incriminate nobody either because what if you telling me something that could incriminate other people? Mm-hmm. Gotta watch out. Like, girl, I saw such and such out with whoop-de-whoop. And then, but homeboy, he was talking to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you looking at everybody like, oh, God.
Head on a swivel.
So you got to watch out.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, respect someone's boundaries. There's some things that even if you didn't give me the disclaimer, it's like, I know you don't want nobody to know that shit. So yeah. Now I feel like at this point, at this age, I'd like to say that I'm a good secret keeper.
Yeah, I am too.
I've learned my lessons. I have opened my mouth even when I'm trying to be helpful and it's turned into the bullshit. And so I just be like, you know what?
I'm out. Peace. Y'all got it. And then 9 times out of 10 at this age, I'm going to forget. Just like you said. Life is life.
You'd be like, remember when I told you? And I'm like,
I'm a lie. I'm a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, take me again. Refresh me.
Give me the synopsis.
Yeah, come on. Give me a little bit more. I forgot just a tad. So I need that recap. Like before they play Game of Thrones, season 4 recap.
Oh, yeah. On the last episode.
I need that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, that did happen.
You sure did
I
tell
fall
me that.
asleep?
You sure did tell me that, didn't you? Anyway, like I was about to say, man, a minute ago, we got to talk about my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Big JM, Judge Mathis. Man, my boy Judge Mathis walking through the airport looking good. He had a tracksuit on, looking like an old uncle at the barbecue.
Because he is.
Because he definitely is. And then this dude stopped him to ask him about his marriage issues. And I ain't know Judge Mathis had no marriage issues. But
we shouldn't know that Judge Mathis is.
Talk about it. Let's Judge
I know it
got a podcast like this. And then,
I get it comes with the celebrity territory,
but still, like, you know how, like,
sometimes I'm like, why do I have to know?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
That Lotto likes the print draws from Target. Why do I know this? Somebody might want to freaky ass nigga.
I knew you were about to say that.
But,
I was the layup.
There's some things I shouldn't know.
Yeah, I should know everything. But they asked Judge Mathis, and Judge Mathis, sometimes people won't even tell you, but Judge Mathis had time. My boy said, yes, I'm going through a separation. I'm going through a divorce right now because I neglected my wife. And I want to ask my esteemed panel right now, neglect. Do you tell your significant other, your husband, before you get to the point of no return like they are right now? Like, hey, you're neglecting me. How does that look and how does this sound? Right?
I feel like those are things that you share that she's probably said for years at this point. I feel like, you XYZ, you do this, you do that. I'm sure they've had hella counseling therapy sessions.
They probably did. But this is going to be my argument. And I agree with all that. You shouldn't neglect your wife. However, if you know I'm going back and forth from, let's say, New York to LA, but I'm traveling for work, and you like the life that you live and the things that you have, shouldn't I be granted a little bit of leeway? Because I'm not going out there to party, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm going out there to work and come back. But
is his show canceled?
Nah, he was in LA right then to record the show.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Again, we don't know the ins and outs, or the ins and outs,
right.
Or the peaks and those valleys. I'm sure that at this point it's probably more than the traveling.
Yeah. And so I wrote that down where he said he was traveling. He was meeting up with his homeboys. And boy, Judge Mathis
fucking these hoes.
No, but look, almost Judge Mathis was a smooth talker. But it was the camera said, was there any issues of infidelity? My boy Judge Mathis says, well, when you're gone so long, then it's no infidelities, but the way I was gone can raise concerns about there being infidelities. And I'm like, man,
so that means there was some shit in the game.
My boy he was doing that.
That's a yes or no question.
And the dude was like, so there was no infidelities? Well, like I said, when you're gone like I'm gone.
So that means there was some.
It could be preconceived that there are already infidelities.
Well, maybe she should have took her ass back and forth with him. I don't know. Again, I feel like it's unfortunate to see like older couples go through that. Yeah. Especially like, I'm not going to say he and his wife were like a model.
I don't even know his wife.
Is,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, Denzel and his wife or something like that.
Right.
I don't even know really a lot about his wife, but I've seen them more than I've seen Judge Mathis and his wife. But again, they're old. You know what I'm saying? She's probably just tired of that shit. And
when a woman's fed up.
Hopefully they can get it back. You know what I'm saying?
As you say, my boy said, I'm going home.
For a while, and he didn't think she was serious. And now she's like, I'm about to show your old ass. And
they've been married for 39 years. There she go. My boy said, I'm going home to get my wife. I said, there you go.
But at least he is trying to get that old thing back.
That's what he said.
I'm mad. I keep calling him old, elderly.
Listen, what is they old? They old. Listen, man.
You
either gonna be old or you dead. Pick one. Which one you want to be? Shit, I want to be old. That's what I'm saying. It's cool. It's cool. Now, with that being said, can you work too much and then start bringing your work home with your wife or with your husband? And how can you not do that? Because a long time ago, matter of fact, 7 years ago, that happened to us where India was going to work. She wasn't working a lot. She was working a normal 40 hours a week, traveling, no commute. It's an hour one way, hour back. So adding more 2 hours in the car. And when she got home, she just wasn't feeling the vibes. Nothing would make her happy. Not my smile, not my wild style. She was just pissed off at everything. So we had to figure out how we were going to deal with that. And the arrangement that we made at the time, which is now expanded far beyond that, was 6 months. We were going to try working from home. And here we are, 6, 7 years later. And we're still working from home. I mean, we're still being a stay-at-home mom. So here we are.
Oh, now she's not a stay-at-home mother anymore.
Right. My girl working.
Now she's back to working.
She's in corporate America.
And she's the big boss.
Hey, I hope so.
Not the little one.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be a kept man. If that's wrong, then I want to be a kept man. Stepdad. What if I was on the market and then you came to me and I told you straight up, hey, baby, listen, I know you are an orthodontist because I'm looking at your teeth right now on the side. And I know you got some paper. You finna keep me. I want to be a kept man. What would you tell me?
I mean, I feel like a man telling you he want to be kept is like, next. You know, you
I don't even have to say that, yeah.
But I feel like if the woman is the breadwinner, like, say, prayerfully, hopefully, working Pilates takes off and start making chains and them motherfuckers all around.
Talk about it.
And you can. I mean, essentially, she wouldn't necessarily have to be working because they would be
workers.
Yeah, workers.
Working it.
And managers managing it.
Facts.
So y'all could both be, on the mafia with Shiloh and Blake and us.
Listen, I told somebody the other day, this is a true story. I said, I want to work hard to get as much money as possible. So when we go out as like a family, everybody, I want all my people just to be able to go out and just have a good damn time.
I feel like that's every man who is like driven and providing and all that kind of stuff. That's y'all like to do things. I feel like that makes you feel like that nigga.
Yeah, like
that
y'all,
man.
like if all of us go out
and you can cover everybody's tab.
Matter of fact, not only are we going on a cruise, we steering the ship.
Captain, the captain's quarters.
Take the day off. We got it. Like we used to go on them pontoon boats. Ain't no more pontoon. We got the whole
you have a yacht,
Yeah. That's what I
sent Cameron an Instagram video. I had to send it to you. And it was like me and my husband on the yacht that he named after me in like 30 years. And they was on the boat. Like I sent it to him. He was like, I can see it now. The Sydney. I said, it's got a ring to it, don't it?
The SS Sydney out here.
Period. Hello.
And you understand? See, we need this.
Yes.
I want that to happen. So I'm working no matter what because until I can do that.
But I feel like, it's the type of work you want to do. So if you're investing is your thing, what is it? Stocks, real estate and gambling. Hell, if you just that nigga on the slots, whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah.
I feel like that what makes you guys. I think that's more fulfilling for men.
Yeah, for sure.
For us, it's a lot of things that fulfill us. Yeah. Not to say that jobs can't and being a stay-at-home mom can't, because that's still a full-time job.
It is facts.
Just because you're stay-at-home mom,
that is facts. I had to learn the hard way.
The minutes go by.
Because let me tell y'all, when my girl be at work at Pilates and I be working it with Shiloh Lease, I'm like, man, please come get Shiloh. God bless. I need help. Because I'm still working too. I'm like, man, God, God, give me a sign.
These almost, I do.
Lord, give me a sign.
Them almost 2-year-olds, baby, they taking us through it right now. It's this for me now.
Oh, and it's the little face.
I said, where did you get this from? Who taught you how to do this?
She saw you do it from somewhere.
I don't cross my arms.
You can't at this point. You did it pretty good right there.
I don't do that, but that's how she be. I'm like, who taught you this?
And we got a 16-year-old too.
The Wiggles ass. That's who taught you this.
We watch a lot of Coco Melon lately. We've been Coco Melon crazy. We're not Coco
Melon family. I heard not so good things about Coco Melon. No, I think it's like the colors and it's supposed to be something that at this point, we do a lot of old stuff. So we are watching Elmo and Grouchland. They came out like the 90s.
Yeah.
Cameron turned on Blue's Clues. She was locked in.
No, Blue's Clues got a lady now.
I'm talking about season 1.
Talking about Steve.
He turned on Steve and she would have
Irwin. It's the name.
No,
it's the crocodile.
Steve. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
It's just Blue and Steve, child.
See?
Anyway, where were we?
My bad. We were talking about, right? See,
Blue's Clues.
We just jumped all over the place. But yeah, we're talking about neglecting your wife and then bringing in work from home.
Yeah.
Because she told me sometimes she feels like now that I get frustrated at work and I come down and talk to her and things aren't where they need to be. So I'm trying to, and I thought I did a good job of leaving work up here. But
leaving work in this room and going to another room.
On to the next.
No.
but I need to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is when you work, I think the problem is that when you work with people who you have to talk to so much and they still can't get the picture, it makes you upset. It frustrates you more than anything. So I'm trying to do a better job.
But India's not the punching bag.
No, she's not. So it's why I go work out because I feel fulfilled when I work out. Then I come home and I deal with people. Needless to say is what I deal with. We're going to go ahead because I don't want to prolong it. I see what time it is. I'm like, damn,
What is this?
Oh, I did want to talk about this a lot, though, but we can get to it.
I mean, we can skip the...
Yeah, we can skip that. Yeah. All right, so this is big for me because I thought about my great co-host right here. And I said, let's talk about this before my man comes. I want you to realize that schedule's about to change again.
I
and
know.
you can't give my boy Cam a hard time. So these came from fathers. They polled fathers all over the
We
United
asked
States.
100 men.
And they said the top 10 fights you will have after the baby comes. So number one, start at the top. The sports fights. Oh, the sports fight.
Wanting to watch football and stuff.
Over deciding time to sport, especially after the family grows, can create tensions and priorities. Like Blake right now, football, he wants to play football.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, he can play flag football. Indy's like, he can play no football. And I'm like, let him try flag. If he shows any ability, like any elite ability, then if he consistently shows that, then we'll put him in padded football. But she's like, no. And now she has Uncle Philip on her side too, because he was like, if he's not finna go to the league, don't send him out there to get punched in the head. You know what I'm saying?
I
or
mean,
CTE, my godson. And I said, I feel you.
Yeah. Football may not be it. I'm not really big on my son playing football either.
Okay.
Unless you were kind of like a football player, I would kind of get it, or had a football background. But he's not going to be very tall.
Right.
So it's kind of like we need to focus on maybe some sports that he could actually excel in.
Yeah. Sorry.
Does he want to play football?
She said he wants to play now. Blake now is doing this thing where he wants to do things that he sees me interested in. Like if he knows that I like basketball, he 10 toes down.
Okay.
It's just good, but if he knows I like football, 10 toes down.
Okay.
So he has to figure out like things. Is he good? If he's good, he can play flag. But I'm kind of like, I'm leaning more towards it now. If he's not showing no supernatural abilities like the Falcon, then nope. Or Juke him Jamie. Call my boy Juke him Jamie. If he get out there and hit him with a goddamn.
Yeah.
Sign him up.
I mean, maybe I should start throwing the football and see.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
He can catch. But what about y'all? What's a boy? It's a boy.
I mean, he knows my feelings about football. I'm open to really any other sport, soccer, baseball. I feel like we should maybe expand on those because they are contact sports, but it's less contact.
Yeah. And then I talked to Jordan. Shout out to my brother Jordan, plays for the Carolina Panthers. Jordan Matthews. This is not a name drop. We just my guy though, but it is. Love this brother. But he was like, he told me the same thing. He's like, man, I was watching football. He said, he looked at his parents and said, this is what y'all had me doing at 6 years old. They couldn't believe it. Yeah. So with all that being said,
maybe Blake was like one of them bad kids too. Some of them bad kids that needed to get their aggression out. You know, that's what
sit him out. Number 2, the middle of the night fight. Sleep deprivation and equal involvement in nighttime baby care often lead to conflicts. How did y'all manage winter waking up in the middle of the night?
So I was breastfeeding then.
Okay.
So we would both get up because he would feed her a bottle and I would pump.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm
hybrid baby.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do that again this round. I'm still on the fence about breastfeeding.
Oh, you did say that, yeah.
But, you know, I feel like it's still, we did really well with that.
Okay.
I didn't really have any issue.
So, yeah, we got that.
And then Winter sleeps through the night. So she shouldn't be added. It's not like, you know, we got somebody got to go get her and then we got to, you know, We got one down. Now we got to get this one up to snuff. The intimacy fight. Adjusting to changes in physical intimacy after childbirth. I mean, it happens before, too. It happens while you're pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So it's already changed.
It happens when you grow older, man.
Yeah,
it happens from week to week. Sometimes my libido is through the roof. Sometimes it's...
Yeah.
I would say that.
But yeah, no, I feel like, you know, that just kind of comes with the territory.
This is you right here. I found you. Balancing, the happy hour fight. Balancing the social life with new parenting responsibilities. 2. How you gonna do?
I mean, we have 2 grandmas.
I was like,
So
we
hopefully.
got 2 babies, 2 grandmas. Figure it out.
Right.
I'm outside. Ain't nobody stopping the Falcon from being out.
Right. Gotta let my wings flap.
I'm telling you. See?
But nah, I feel like when we were in Atlanta with winter, it was harder. You know, we just did a lot of things like more family
That's right. Yeah.
centered. But you know, it was a time where, you know, one of us could go and the other one had to stay home and vice versa.
That's facts.
And I feel like we did good with that. There was like, you know, I think I got Cameron tickets to a finals game. It was around his birthday or something like that. And I couldn't go because we had the baby. And obviously we weren't going to take the baby. So I asked Des if he could go with him, and they went. So me and Des sent the boys. So it's like, you just kind of have to, then when I want a girls' night, it's like, okay, you got the baby. I'm going to dinner with my girls.
Facts.
You know, you just kind of have to work on it. And then we do a lot of things together.
This is easy for you. Y'all don't fight over it. The cooking fight. Differing expectations around meal preparation.
You
We
didn't have
skipped that.
to, because I'm the cook. I'm the
we know who
chef.
cooks.
I'm still going to be cooking.
You won't need this. The jobs fight. Conflicts may arise over career sacrifices. We can skip that one. I don't think that's going
We
to
don't
happen.
have that issue.
This is not either. The video game fight.
And listen, we have all of our games in like a trunk at this point. We have not cracked out
That's still
the sticks or the Guitar Hero guitar. Because, baby, let me tell you, I'm an expert.
What's the song you like to play on Guitar Hero?
I like to play Barracuda.
I couldn't think about it. I can't play it. I was never good.
Let me put a pin right there. I want to learn how to play the electric guitar. That is on my bucket list before I kick the can. And so I started looking up me some classes. So hopefully, like, I can turn that into something.
I want you to.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, let's go to this concert tonight. And I'm gonna disappear. I'm like, where's Sydney go? She was in the bathroom. I'm gonna come out like,
we're gonna be up there like getting it in.
I just want to rock out one time. I'm probably gonna cry the whole time. And just the electric guitar. I don't want to learn how to play shit else. I mean, I'm sure with that I will learn how to play the guitar, maybe the bass.
You probably will.
But I really want to like.
I want that for you now.
I want to have my hair down, ascot across my forehead.
You have purple tips.
Listen, I am going to learn how to play the electric guitar, and I'm gonna turn up on y'all ass.
I can't wait. This is now we got to get updated. As soon as my boy drop, I want the electric guitar to come out.
He might learn with me. We have a whole band.
I don't think y'all gonna do this one either. We can skip right over this one. The money fight. I think y'all do great, but it's a financial adjustment after the baby arrives.
For sure.
Now you got 4 mouths. We got 4 mouths to feed.
Yeah.
So
We gonna work it out though. God always provides. He done brought us this far. And baby, he ain't dropped the ball yet. So we just gonna keep on.
I'm gonna have a tambourine moment. All right.
Y'all doing it. So can we.
The parenting styles fight. This is the one for us. Difference in parenting approaches can cause big disagreements, especially when one parent feels sidelined or siloed, not shyloed. So yeah, the parenting. Do y'all do that now?
We don't have. I've heard. We don't have that issue right now just because we only have a 19. They're like 20. They're almost 22, 21
something. Man, they about to be 2. Man.
They're about to be 2. We have almost 2-year-old. And so right now we're really on the same playing field. Like, I do most of the, hey, stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me right now. Whoop your ass. Oh, mama. Cameron would just kind of raise his voice. She's not, getting whoopings and stuff right now. Yeah. So you pop the hand, stuff like that. We're on the same playing field as that. Now, once they get older and with the boy and girl, I'm sure things will. Yeah. That's when we'll bump heads. For sure. Watch it. It's coming. We bump, listen. We bump heads like 2 rams. There's rams over here. So let me ask you this. What do you think that, the biggest difference in parenting styles for you in India are?
I think that sometimes I may be a little bit too lenient. Now, when I say a little bit too lenient, I still want my child to be a child. He's 6. He's 6, man.
You think she wants him to be a boss baby in a suit?
I think that sometimes we all take for granted that they're 6. I had to take a step back with that in sports, and that's kind of where I'm learning. When you see a kid playing sports, you automatically think at 6-year-old, you were Allen Iverson. Like in my head, In my head, I was like, shit, nigga, at 6, I was crossing people over, going, doing
Breaking
reverse
ankles.
layups, and you can't even dribble with your left hand good.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you? And I'm like, no, bro. At 6, you were probably just like that, learning fundamentals, trying to get better dexterity with your hands and your feet. Give him time and give him some grace. So I feel like sometimes that we don't allow that type of ability. No, we almost done. So hold on, special guest, come here, girl. Come on, just slide in. You don't want to talk? Okay, what's up?
Do you have a meeting at 2:30?
Nah, what's up? She asked me if I have a meeting at 2:30. I do actually, because this one big C over here right now. What you need is talk to me. We got about 5 more minutes.
Okay. I'm trying to get to the doctor.
Who, for you?
Yes.
You got a concussion for me?
Need to go to the doctor.
All right, cool. We're talking.
So, but the appointment is at 2:30.
Okay.
I got to pick him up from school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Just have to talk on my phone in the meeting. Compromise. See, we just did it. Scheduling differences. Now I gotta go pick him up from school. Hold on, what number was that? That was number what? Hold on. I'll take it. Didn't even give me time to say yes or no. She said, okay, I'll take it. She came in and asked if my schedule was aligning with hers. So we had to compromise. It's something we had to work out too, because back in the day, my girl would have normally booked and told me this is what I was doing.
But y'all have children.
Yeah, she came and asked.
And you have a job.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be on my phone talking to the people, but they will be A-okay. What we just talking about? She interrupted me. You said, how do I deal with it? Parenting, yeah. So now I think that we need to offer our kid a little bit more grace and don't be so hard.
This is what I was going to say though. Well, since you dropped the, comparison of me at 6. Also, us at 6, and he's 7 now, right?
Not 6.
Okay. Us at 6, we also didn't have the technology.
Yeah.
And the exposure to a lot of things.
That's facts. Facts.
We were outside more than we were sitting in front of a screen.
Back outside, what's facts?
So things are different.
It is.
So we have to include that, because it's like, at 6, I was outside playing down the street.
All
while
the
you
time.
Sitting here.
Talking on your phone, FaceTime,
and YouTube,
screen sharing.
And stuff like that.
I don't even know how to screen share on my phone.
It's scary. It's a scary world.
Him and Jabria yesterday were on the phone, and Jabria said, Blake, I don't want to play Roblox anymore. Let's watch TikTok. And he was like, all right, cool. Screen share me in. I'm like, nigga, what?
See,
So when she pulled up on TikTok, and he don't got a TikTok. So they were watching TikTok. I'm like, how y'all do that? You know how to do that?
Screen share, yeah.
Oh.
All she did was screen share and got on an app and start. So it's like, say you want
to hear a sound and everything.
Yeah. It's screen sharing. See, maybe you need to rivet on it a little bit.
But I was in the building. I was listening to what they were saying.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about in regards to what India wants you to.
Let's be across the bridge. Yeah. I'm going to therapy tomorrow. Give it up for me one time.
Praise the Lord.
Last but not least, in-law conflict. Y'all don't have that fight either. Y'all all good in the hood. Because TT Tasha is terrific. You can't spell Tasha without a terrific T. Let me hit the button.
Let her upgrade you.
Big C,
what would India do?
Let's do it.
Okay, it says, I am a 37-year-old female married to my husband, who's 38, and we've been married for 9 years, no kids. In my teenage years, I was a very geeky girl. She's a very geeky girl.
Hey, let's go.
And never had sex.
And now she's a very
freaky girl.
And talk about it.
My first kiss was when I was 19. First time having sex was at 23. And it felt so good that I kind of got addicted to it. I had great sex in my mid-20s thanks to college. By the time I got married at 29, my body count was about 40. Found the love of my life, and we both have sex almost daily, sometimes twice. Primary reason we opted to stay child-free. My husband was able to keep up until now. We both are thankful to each other for matching sex drives, which is unusual in marriage, especially after the first year. But recently, I've noticed a huge spike in my libido. It is on my mind almost every day, even at work. I have a lot of WAP discharge on my panties.
Whoa.
Okay, girl.
Talk about it.
My husband tries his best with foreplay, intercourse, fingering, etc., but I am still unsatisfied. I can sense some frustration and disappointment in my husband, but I reassure him that it is okay. I bought some new toys and I carry one to work too. Jesus Christ.
You need it.
Anyone else notice this as they approach 40? If so, how do you manage it?
Everywhere I go, it's like my
Um,
favorite song. Stronger than any drug.
I think that, there are things called sex therapy, apparently. I've never had sex therapy, but apparently there are sex therapists.
Did Kirk Franklin go to sex therapy for his porn addiction?
He might have.
Okay.
But I can't. Again, things that I should not know about Kurt Franklin.
Right.
Yeah. I'm I'm at a loss for words, girl.
I wonder how she looked too.
I think that, you trying to, use toys and other things to keep yourself satisfied is cool.
Yeah.
I say sex therapy. I haven't had it myself, but maybe that could help you guys get creative with different ways to maybe him keep up as opposed to him getting on like a Viagra or something. Because
can you keep up?
It sounds like y'all have a lot of sex already, so I wouldn't even know what to say. It's like you already having sex
Yes, it is.
daily and sometimes 2 times a day. Like,
What more do you want from me? Like, what else
I
you
do not
want?
have the capacity.
I can't. I'm trying. I can't go deeper. It's all I got.
But I know as women, our sexual drives can change. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I wouldn't suggest sleeping with anybody else.
No.
I wouldn't
say
that.
nothing. Yeah,
But
don't do nothing.
shit, if the sex toys ain't doing it, dildos and stuff, I don't
know what's gonna get the job done then. Like,
you gonna have to let us know.
yeah, I listen. My boy got to pop a blue boy and just try to get it in.
And I don't think that's fair. Like you having to pop a Viagra to keep up for me, I feel like that will turn into a even less enjoyable experience for him.
Right, but what if he completes his task and then he gets the sex toys and participates on her?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
There you go. That was your relationship.
My relationship right there. I'm a sex therapist. Tag me in, coach.
Yeah, that's like the best resolve that I have.
Because if y'all doing everything else, he give me everything. He got giving you the best better, baby.
He ain't gonna have no more love to give.
He ain't got nothing left. He is out.
Yeah, and I feel like again it's unfair for him to get
a blue boy.
Yeah. Probably one of them blue shoes for just for him to not enjoy it.
Nigga needs something strong in the blue shoe sound like.
Or for her to end up not enjoying it because it's just, And
then my boy said he feel bad because he giving it everything he got. She's still not satisfied. Girl, you are possessed by the pornography demon.
Oh my! No,
I saw
she's
that
not.
movie Deliverance
You
last
watched
night.
it?
Yeah, did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. Is it worth watching?
You would like it.
I'm not really into.
Let me tell you why you would like it.
Possession movies.
It's a possession movie. It's not that scary. It's not. People may say it was terrible. It's not bad at all.
Well, I love scary movies. I'm a horror junkie.
It's not too scary. It has a lot of like jump moments. It's more dialogue than anything. I like a lot of talking.
It's supposed to be based on a true story. Possession movies aren't really
stories.
my thing, but I've seen all the Conjures and everything else, so it's kind of like, man, why wouldn't I watch?
And it's it's the same story,
when it
the
comes
same
to
script.
us, we like to talk about opening portals to, this and
Yeah. I went to sleep just fine. I ended the movie at 10 o'clock and I was asleep by 10:05.
Did you say your prayers?
Prayer probably said me. I started saying them. Not like y'all don't go to sleep saying y'all prayers. It ain't only me.
I do this sometimes. Normally, I don't pray in the shower. So that in the event that I do lay my big ass down, I already knocked
it's
my
over
prayers
with.
out.
God, like you ain't got time for me, spam. Sending your prayers to the spam folder. No.
Sometimes it's nice to do it. I think about so much
I like
in the shower.
Yeah, I like it. I do.
And I'm like, you know what, Lord, let me just clear my mind and think about you for a second.
It's a fact. That's why sometimes my showers are a little long. I do just have
my shower's always long as hell, Lord Jesus.
Water bill, $95.
It's okay, that's my bill.
So
anytime I leave it on, I'm like, you wasting water. I paid for it.
I got this nigga. But you would like it though. You would like it.
Okay,
Andrea, they did a great job. I thought she was British.
She is from somewhere else.
Said she was from Washington.
Oh.
I looked her up yesterday. That's not even her real name. Her name is Cassandra.
I thought it was Audra Day. It's Cassandra. You called her Andrea.
Oh, my bad. I was Googling. I went crazy on the Googles. Anyway, tell the people where they can find you.
_ Syd the Kid.
You can find me at Big Love 1911. She and our podcast on all platforms. Subscribe if you made it this far. If you didn't, you missed out anyway. But in the meantime, in between time, it's been real. It's been fun. Syd.